Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Monday. All right, so you guys know today we did Hot Messy Topics, which was so much fun. And of course, on our second channel, Up and Adam Live 2, we also did a morning meeting show at 9:30 a.m. We're going to be doing those every Monday through Friday and kind of explain what we're doing that day. It's kind of like seeing how the sausage is made. I know this is the second time I've said this, but really somebody said that in the live chat, and that's exactly what it feels like. It's a more behind the scenes. Me, Jason, Shaylee. Just go take a look. In the meantime, guys, we're back to talk about the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, one in particular, because Kyle Richards is talking about new dynamics on the show. She's talking about moving on from the toxicity, what it's like with Rinna being gone, and her daughters are also defending her. So, if you guys haven't already, I say let's jump right in. Smash the like button, get subscribed, hit the notification bell, and let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so it seems like Kyle is saying she wants to move on from the toxicity. We know this. We knew that this was going to happen anyways, because at the end of the day, this was just a really garbage season for Kyle Richards, for Kathy Hilton, for Lisa Rinna. I mean, this season, really, it broke up a lot of dynamics. So when she's talking about new dynamics, I can totally see that. How do you, if Lisa Rinna did in fact leave because she wanted to leave on her own, like she said in an interview that she made the decision after the reunion, if she did want to in fact leave, how do you let Kathy Hilton chase you out? After all of that time, when she had all of this other stuff to say about Lisa Vanderpump, she ran off Lisa Vanderpump, Yolanda. I mean, she did a really good job. Kathy Hilton might have ran her off. That's interesting to me. But my whole point is new dynamics. Yes. Last season on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Kyle saw a fracture in her relationship with her sister, Kathy Hilton. And this was after Lisa Rinna claimed that Kathy obviously said some really awful shit. And this was in Aspen at the Caribou Club and then also at the rental. If we have to talk about Aspen one more time. In an interview with Hollywood Life, she was talking about she's just looking forward to moving on, really. She's looking forward to moving on because last season was a very, very difficult season. She said she wants to move on from the negativity. She said now she's looking forward to having a good time and being a bunch of women who are having a good time, making memories, bringing in some positive, not just like a bunch of ladies just coming together, screaming at each other, ripping apart sisterhood dynamics, not thanking people enough for their sauce. She said, I'm not in the mood to take anybody's bullshit. There's Kyle. So that's an energy that I'm bringing. And I just want to get back into having fun. So, I've had seasons where I've had so much fun. I've laughed the whole time. And of course, a couple of others where there have been tears here and there. But this one was just so rough. I just want to get back to, having fun again and a woman having a good time. Kyle also thinks that Lisa Rinna made the correct decision in her exit, if we're still calling it her exit, from The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And she agreed. She said, I think the show can be very difficult. I could see that. People get into your live. You have to overshare. You get paid a lot of money, but you do overshare. I could see all of it. I think the show can be very difficult. I understand that. Sometimes you need a break. And Lisa was great on the show, and she will be missed. And you never know what will happen in the future. So we'll see. With Lisa out, this is where the whole new dynamic situation comes into play. The whole thing that I was bibble-babbling about earlier. The dynamic is always changing each season as cast members come and go. Alliances change and people learn and grow, hopefully. That's a big Control B, Command B, whatever it's called, bold on hopefully. Hopefully. So yes, of course, there will be a new dynamic. Absolutely. If I had to predict what the new dynamic is going to be, I think because we don't necessarily know the full cast as of yet, it's still speculation. I feel like we're going to have Kyle, Dorit, and Erica who are going to be together. And then I think it's going to be Garcelle, Sutton, Crystal, Kathy. They're going to be together. And then I think there's probably going to be two newbies. And I was really hoping for Lisa Vanderpump and Brandi Glanville, because I think that would be old school, nostalgic, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I don't know what we're doing. We need to pay them or give them whatever they want. And some people will say no to Brandi, but at least with Lisa Rinna being absent, that you will have somebody who will pot stir. That's you need that person. I always reference this, but that's what Margaret Joseph said when we were on stage for Spilling Tea Live New York at City Winery. So I agree with it. Recently, Kyle uploaded rant of the day, uploaded a bikini pic from a vacation in Mexico. And this is where this whole Ozempic drug has come into play because everyone is speculating about her weight loss. We have to stop talking about the woman's weight loss. I mean, she looks amazing. This photo is a recent photo. She said that she's 7 months sober at this point. So 7 months sober, eating correctly or healthy, or I guess, because she does post her food and she's like, look, and yes, I've ate, I ate most of the vegetables. That's why there's not a whole lot of green, just for those of you who are going to ask. Like, she's showing you what she's doing. She's showing you her workouts. I think that kind of sucks that people have to just say like, oh, well, what is she on in order to get to that place? She said, I'm so tired of these celebrities. This was a fan actually on Ozempic trying to pass off their sudden drastic transformation as diet and exercise alone. Nobody cares if you're on Ozempic. We do care if you lie and mislead people into thinking that these results are attainable through diet and exercise alone in a short time frame. The reason people are asking for the true honesty is and how this was accomplished is so that we can stop feeling gaslit, denying the, oh God, they just keep going. Denying the unlimited money and access to spend on procedures, trainers, chefs, and medications can make people feel bad about themselves when cutting alcohol and carbs doesn't do the same thing for them. Kyle's daughters then entered the chat to stand up for their mother because they're like, hold on. And this runs in the family, just like Paris and Nikki entered the chat to stand up for Kathy Hilton. Now you have Kyle's daughters entering into the chat to defend Kyle Richards. So, LOLing at everything or everyone thinking this can't just be a result of a healthier lifestyle. Girl, sounds like slay, commented Alexia Umansky. Hardworking payoff, I see you. And that's what Farrah said. Okay. I mean, listen, I think, guys, we have to, in the words of Sutton, just to be on theme for what we're talking about, which would be the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, we got to let the mouse go. We got to let it go because at this point, we're still talking about her losing all this weight. Just let the woman, she looks great. She feels great. She's probably about to film for 6 months and hate her life. Because the show, I mean, can you have a good time filming Housewives? I don't know. Guys, I want to hear what your thoughts are about this, the new shift in dynamics and what you think that looks like exactly. I feel like we need to know the exact cast before we can really predict. But we'll get it. So go ahead, comment below. Before you go, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. Join us tomorrow morning at 9:30 a.m. on our Up and Adam Live channel 2, because we are going to be doing our morning meetings. And then, of course, tonight for our members only live, that's going to be at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. There's so much on my mind, but now that I'm back from Los Angeles and I feel like most of my boxes are unpacked, I feel like I'm getting settled in. So love you guys. See you in a little bit.